What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who it is. Good Doc Talk Stocks back again once again. Yo, I'm gonna get into this one real quick because this video is not going to be long. I've been watching a lot of videos and I've been watching a lot of people who have been talking about AGNC. But if you ask me, AGNC looks like it has ADHD in reference to its stock dividend history. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about people with ADHD, it's kind of like people can't seem to focus their attention on anything. And if you look at the recent history, dividend-wise, of AGNC, even though it's a monthly dividend REIT, that thing's been bouncing all over the wall. 1 minute it's up, next month is down. Not next month, but maybe 1 year it's good, next year it's bad. Jump from 14 cent, 16 cent, 11 cents, 12 cents. I mean, it's all over the wall. And when I look at it, it's kind of like one of those stocks where I'm like, I don't understand the attractive nature of AGNC. If the only reason that it's attractive to you is because A, it's very low in price in reference to its stock price, and you can still get a dividend off of it. If that's your only reasoning, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to readjust our thinking in the way that we do things within the market, because that's gonna be difficult, okay? Extremely difficult to try to make moves with a stock that doesn't even really know itself. Now, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something you guys know about AGNC that the good doc doesn't know. But ladies and gentlemen, when I look at AGNC and the way that thing be bouncing off the wall and stuff, dividend price wise, ladies and gentlemen, that thing look like he got ADHD. And these are one of the main stocks that I have concerns about. And my concern is with how people choose to invest in it and why people choose to invest in it. It seems extremely volatile. Now, again, even I know, and something that I'm learning, you can't get into a stock because A, it's cheap, and B, it pays a dividend. Now, again, we have to look at stock price history. We have to look at dividend paying history if that's what you're focusing on, if it is a dividend paying stock. We also have to take into account what's happened in the past, where it's going in the future, and things like that. We got to be able to analyze a balance sheet. Again, if they're bringing in more cash than they're putting out, and you can see that the flow or the payout ratio is of a good rate, then we can probably consider that to be a pretty decent stock. Okay, there's a lot that we look into when we're looking at decent stocks, but when I look at the people who talk about AGNC and I look at the people who are invested in AGNC, please explain to me why. I'm looking for the why now. I mean, again, maybe you just see it as a dividend paying stock and it's cheap as hell, because again, the stock price is not expensive at all, and you can really rack up significant, how can I say this? You can really rack up some significant shares based on the stock price. Now, if you go into my comment section and you tell me that I'm using AGNC specifically for a options trade, then I have nothing to say against that, because again, probably one of the easiest stocks to get into in reference to being able to trade puts and of course, you know, options and stuff like that for a stock like that, because it's cheap to get into. It's not necessarily a penny stock, but it's, you know, it's a fair price for you to be able to get into for something that is on the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, whatever it may be. So I respect it, but I still question your play with AGNC. But again, that's me. I always wanted to know, because when I look at their dividend paying history, being a value investor, I'm not in the options yet. I probably won't be in the options until I learn or know a little bit more about it before I choose to make a move on it, because again, options trades can be expensive if you don't get it right. I've seen that happen. If you don't get it right, ladies and gentlemen, it could cost you. All right, so again, if you know a little bit more about AGNC, leave it down in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. I'm highly intrigued to hear what you guys got to say about that. If you haven't noticed in the beginning of the video, ladies and gentlemen, Good Doc does have merch right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your stocks up, because again, our wealth will not build itself. Yo, in the description area below, there will be a place and a space where you guys can get your very own Get Your Stocks Up t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on the Good Doc Talk stocks, ladies and gentlemen. We are shifting our movement and from 2020 to 2021 as of the time of this video, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna be going strong. We're gonna be talking about the most randomest shit ever, because again, this is what we do over here. But it's logical, and I want you guys to think about how you choose to invest so that we make sure that we are all winning and that we are all eating in the years to come, ladies and gentlemen. So toast up to the good life, toast up to the stock life, ladies and gentlemen. Our stocks and our wealth will not build themselves. So y'all make sure y'all get in and y'all get at it. This has been the Good Doc Talk Stocks. Y'all stay blessed, stay true, stay easy. Peace.